Hi folks, welcome back to another video from the Audiofile-Incar. This morning I want to take you around an installation that we've just completed in this G82 M4. So it's the newest model M4, as I'm sure you're aware if you're a BMW fanboy. And we've been concentrating on some time for finding an upgrade solution for these cars. They come with Harman Kardon, or most of them I believe come with Harman Kardon. So that's the G80, the G81, the G82 and the G83 convertible. G81 of course is on its way. We're expecting to see those in the next month or so, or maybe a couple of months. Everybody reports that the Harman Kardon in these cars is not as good as the old F chassis. Is it or isn't it? I'm not really sure. Neither of them were fantastic. One thing that I really noticed in the G80 M3 and the G82 M4 is that the sound stage is just way off. So when you sit in a driver's seat, you kind of put this center channel in, it doesn't really work. You end up with really muddled vocals and stuff. In fact, the whole sound stage is muddled. The bass isn't great. The top end, there's no lack of top end, but there's just no detail in it. So there's some of my complaints about the HK system in all of the new G chassis cars. It's not just the M cars, of course, it's all the other G chassis models, which would use iDrive 7, iDrive 8, and of course we're now rumoured to be seeing iDrive 8.5 and iDrive 9 on the way. I can only assume that the sound system will be lacking in the same way as it is in these models. So we offer lots of BMW audio upgrades. If you watch our other videos, you'll see we've got the System 1, System 2, System 3, System 3 Plus, and of course the System 3 Utopia, which is our high-end upgrade. But in the new G chassis M cars, we were looking for a solution which is stock looking, so you can't see anything in the car. So we had to get away from using the Utopia tweeters because the Utopia tweeters involve an A-pillar build. So what we've done is we've picked the very best components we can possibly find that will go back into the OEM locations and allow us to fit an amazing sound system. And that's exactly what we've done. So we've picked Morel as our manufacturer for the front components. Morel makes some really interesting drivers. They make a woofer or a mid-range mid-woofer that goes in here with a very large voice core. It's a neodymium magnet, it's very slim, but the beautiful thing about it is it plays really low. Now, the big problem you've got in a BMW is a 4-inch in the door. It doesn't play very low. You don't want to be running it above 150 hertz because it comes too directional. So if you're putting a 3-inch driver in there, that just ain't gonna work. You've got to get a 4-inch driver in there, and the Morel plays particularly low, so that's a really big advantage. It allows us to cross the underseat woofers over at an even lower frequency, meaning that the woofers become really non-directional, lifts the whole sound stage. So we've got a 4-inch woofer here, we've got a tweeter in a stock location here, and of course being Harman Kardon, the car comes with grills. And then we do a 4-layer soundproofing system in here, so that is 4 layers of soundproofing. Now before you ask, it doesn't weigh much. We're probably adding about 3 or 4 kilos per door, but the difference to the acoustics is absolutely massive. I don't want to touch the paintwork, but if I tap on here, you can hear that's dead solid. Now that's really important because that door is a speaker enclosure. The tweeters are in stock location, I think I just mentioned that. Now we replace we add a separate amplifier to the Harman Kardon. So you've got the HK amplifier that sits in the existing location in the boot. And just on top of that, we mount our amplifier, which is the JL Audio VXi 606. So that is a 6-channel Class D, very powerful amplifier with a built-in DSP. Used to have a pocket here. We create this little panel so you haven't got a hole, and actually you can still use this storage space here because the amplifier is completely hidden underneath. These are the boxes for the equipment we fitted. You've got the Morel 8-inch woofers that go underneath the seats, the Morel mids and tweeters, a little JL Audio device there, which is an interface, and the VXi box at the back there. All of the customer's original equipment has been put back in these boxes. So when the car is sold, we can revert the installation back to standard. Now, we would normally say it's not worth removing the front components, but in fact, when we're using the Morel components, they are £1,000 worth of mid and tweeters. So when the car goes, we would whip those mids and tweeters out and put the Harman Kardon back in. Every other part of the car looks standard. The only other thing that we've added is a small controller, which just sits in here. You can see a blue light shining from it. Now that controller, if I press it, it allows us to switch from time alignment A to time alignment B. So in here we've set up a driver focus setting. So if you're in a car on your own, the sound's all about you, which of course being a BMW driver, it's going to be most of the time, then you have it on setting A. But if you put a passenger in the car who's also into their sound, you press a little button, switches the time alignment to neutral, then passenger and driver have an equal sound stage. You can also rotate the little controller in there to increase and decrease the bass. We disable the center channel. Now the reason why we disable the center channel is because the time alignment at the front end is so good it's not necessary to have a center channel. It would also involve extra channels of amplification, which we don't really want to get into. We're trying to create a completely stock look here. Some of the equipment we've used, as we explained, is a JL Audio 606. That's a Class D amplifier, 6 channels, built-in DSP. This is the box for the mids and tweeters. And in fact, this is the software which we're using to program the system. So we've got our own G80 M3 as a demo car, and we have spent weeks and weeks and weeks tuning the system. Now, what that's allowed us to do is to set up a profile. So each time we do one of these, we've got a starting point, which is really, really good. So we get the hardware into the car, we program it with the default setup, and then what we have to do really is make small adjustments to the time alignment depending on the driver's seating position. So we make allowance for that in each installation. The sound quality in here is amazing. So the first thing that most people say when they hear these cars when they're done is, or they hear the demo car is, wow, where's the subwoofer? Well, there is no subwoofer in this installation. All the bass is generated from the woofers underneath the seats. The sound stage is now accurate. The vocals are in the center of the car where they should be. It's not muddled. It's now detailed. This installation can actually be completed in a day. Now, the reason why we complete this installation is a day, we have a team of 2 guys on it. So one guy does the front doors, one guy does the amplifier and the wiring. Then we upload the profile, and at the end of the day, we just have to make small adjustments for the time alignment because the equalization and everything is already done. So it's a very clever system. We can, of course, fine tune it. So if the customer gets in the car and for some reason wants a little bit more top end, or something changing or warming up slightly, we can make those adjustments to the DSP in the JL Audio amplifier. But generally speaking, that doesn't tend to happen. So there you go. That's the Morel stroke VXi system that we fit into the new BMW M3. If you've got an M3 or an M4, please come and hear our demo car. We've got a G80 M3. It's got this exact system in it. It sounds unbelievable, especially considering we can't get an optical interface in there. We're running with the Harman Kardon amplifier, and we've got everything in stock locations. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, especially if you're into BMWs. We've got lots and lots of BMW content on here. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.